Hi guys, this is my Module 5 reflection over online resources. I found some websites that I really liked throughout this module, and I'd say my three favorites were probably I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, Kuya, the one that we had to use to design some activities. I thought it was really easy to sign up and get started, really user-friendly, easy to create activities, and fast. If you knew what you were wanting to do, you could really just fill it in. I think the first one I did took me less than 5 minutes to make the activity. So it was really engaging once you got it done. I thought for the kids, the online activities were great, and it was free, which makes it even better for 30 days, I guess. But the second one I really liked was Edutopia. On that one, I found a spot where they had a 60-second strategy, and so I went ahead and watched the video, and that strategy was over, it was called Tag Feedback, and a school was sharing like a school-wide strategy that they used called Tag Feedback. The T stood for tell something you like, A was ask a question, and G was give a suggestion. And I thought that was a really cool strategy that you could use across any curriculum. And the video to figure out how to use the strategy was 60 seconds long. So that was really nice because as a teacher, you know your time is super limited, and you have to really use your time wisely. So that was great that you could get a good idea, some quality material in 60 seconds. I think that's one of the hardest things as being a teacher is to sift through the things that are quality strategies or good strategies, quality information versus kind of fluff and things to just fill time. The third website I really liked was Discovery Education. Even though it didn't really have much for my little second graders, I thought the web design really stood out. And they had great stuff for the upper grades. One thing I found was called a 5-minute warm-up, and it was just like a brain teaser. So I would assume that it changes either daily or weekly. So that'd be an easy thing. I'm big on having something on the board for my kids to do right when they come into my classroom, so there's not a lot of wasted time. And so in the upper grades, that'd be a great thing to post on the board to have when your kids come in, so there's not a lot of wasted time or time for them to get into trouble. My experience using the Kuya was really good. It was quick and easy, like I mentioned before. It was really, really easy, and I can definitely see myself using that in my classroom now. We have a space unit coming up, and when I was on that website, I was just thinking of all the things I could do with our outer space stuff. After using the open educational resources, I really liked the one, the Commons. It reminded me a lot of Teachers Pay Teachers, and I use Teachers Pay Teachers a lot. This one you could search by subject and grade level, and I think that's really nice because then you don't have to sift through, like I said, finding, okay, this is a great resource, but well, it's way too high for my kids. And then this is nice because you can just search second grade, and it'll pull up only the things that matched your search. I think that the open educational resources are going to be important in the future. Just like this class, more and more classes and types of testing in elementary, and I'm sure high school and post-secondary are shifting to online activities with tutorials and even simulations. I did a CPR class like last week, and I sat in front of a computer for like 3 hours and did all the simulations online, and then just had to go show up and pass like the skills test to make sure I could do compressions. So a lot of different things are shifting to those online resources and online activities. So I think that will be very important in the future.